Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Kanyeri Grows. Yes, guys, I know, it's been a while, and this is why I have brought you this little mini tour of my garden just for you to see how things are going on in my garden. So, today, as you all know, my videos are all about small space gardening and also gardening at a low cost. So in my garden, I'm going to show you everything that I grow or everything that is growing at the moment because I haven't been doing quite a lot. So do bear with me when you see a couple of weeds here and there. And yeah, just ignore that. The main aim of this video is to show you that gardening is very rewarding. Yes, so let's begin the tour. As you can see in front of me, I've got a huge kale. Oh my god, if you know me, you know I love my kales. I love eating kales and I truly enjoy them. I've been eating them since I was a child back home. My parents used to cook this for us almost every day, and I can't live without this kale. I eat it in my house maybe 3 times in a week, and I enjoy it so much, and so does my family. So you can see that huge kale that is growing. It's the leaves are just almost twice as big as my hand. Can you believe that? Okay, next I've got some I'm gonna show you these little precious things. My daughter, loves them so much. Strawberries, yes. The thing is, these strawberries, my daughter keeps an eye on them like a hawk. I'm telling you, whenever one strawberries goes red, she is onto it. She doesn't even say anything. She just brings it to me and tells me, "Mommy, wash this for me." She's already taken it, but I'm happy with that because I know it's very good for her body. I have some kale that are still growing from last year, and by this time they've already started bolting, which is okay. And I let them bolt. I don't take them out from the ground because I want them to bolt so I can collect the seeds. If you haven't watched my video on how to collect kale seeds, please do. I will leave a link just up above for you to have a look at how we did it. Now here I have my coriander. I love coriander so much. I mean, each and every food I cook, I have to put a few leaves of coriander. As you can see, my coriander is having a lot of weeds at the moment because, guys, life can get a little bit busy sometimes, and yeah, sometimes to balance it out, oh, it can be difficult. So I do have weeds in my garden at the moment, but I will look after it. I'll take care of it very soon. And this is a runner beans. If you know runner beans are very nutritious. They're very beneficial to our diet. So I am growing some runner beans, and I have already started seeing a few beans already coming out, and I'm very happy because this is my first time trying to grow this, and I'm happy to see that they can actually grow in pots and containers. And also in the middle of the runner beans, I decided to just put another kale. Yes, because I love kale so much, and any space that I find that is not occupied by a plant, I just put in a kale plant. Yeah, that's me. So here I've got some lettuce. Yeah, they're growing in these stacked up pots. And on the top pot, I'm growing some more corianders. Yes, as I've told you, coriander in every dish. So as you can see, everything is growing in pots. I've got some tomatoes there that need some staking, and I haven't gotten around to buy more staking bamboo sticks because I've been busy, but I will take care of that very soon because I can see that everything is now getting a little bit out of hand. So on this other side, this is the second part of my garden. I have a different type of kale. As you can see, they already are bolting, and there is plenty of seeds to collect this year. So you can see the plants are tall, they still have a lot of leaves on them, and I've been collecting a lot of green leaves, the kale from this. I think some people will call them collards, some people will call them kale, but they are actually collards. They are actually collards. But where I come from, we grew up calling them kale. So I'm used to calling them kale, but they are actually collared plants. I've been picking them up every week for my food, and they just keep giving and giving and giving. They keep growing, and I'm really happy. I distribute them to my neighbors. Everybody loves them. They're not very common around here, so most people do like this because in the supermarkets you'd normally find they selling the curly kale seeds, but they don't sell this type of collard seeds. So I do like to have them, and I collect the seeds so I don't run out of them in the next season of planting. Something else that is just, it's been astonishing, it's been just amazing to look at is this potato plant. It's not actually, it's potatoes growing in a pot, and you will find this funny because I actually planted in a laundry basket. Yes, as I was looking on other people like videos, and I found out that you can actually do things even in laundry baskets. And yeah, I said I will give it a go because I love to try, everything. I love to try new things, planting in anything that I can get my hands on. So I planted in this laundry basket, and oh my God, I I don't quite understand how these potatoes can have so much foliage. The foliage is just taken over everything. You can't even see the kale behind there, the tomatoes behind there. I do have some more tomatoes at the back here that also need proper staking and also a bit of pruning. So there is quite a lot of work ahead for me. And also I have more flowers here I really love, and especially calendula. I love calendula mainly because I can pick calendula to make my afternoon tea. I love calendula tea, and I've been picking these flowers, and they just keep coming. They keep coming, and I truly enjoy a cup of calendula tea in the afternoon because it calms me down, and it also gives you a relaxing atmosphere. It's just beautiful to look at as well. Sometimes when my daughter have a little bit of an itch somewhere, I will just take and rub it onto her, and it eases away the itch, and she feels much better. So guys, here we are. This is our garden, the raised garden that if you remember, I made this raised garden just a few months ago. If you haven't watched that video of me actually building this raised garden, I did it with recycled materials, and I'm so proud of this, guys. I love this place. I truly love this raised garden. I'm growing different types of vegetables in here. I have kale, spinach, I have amaranth, I have sweet corn, I have tomatoes, I have the calendulas, I have pepper, and I have a cabbage. So I don't have any particular method that I'm following. I haven't divided it into section or anything. I just plant it and just let everything, Mother Nature take its course. So I also have tomatoes at the far corner there, and they do need pruning. As you can see, they're very close together, and I will have to prune them as soon as possible. And I also have some more kale on this side, I have the perennial kales down there, which I will touch on that subject on another video, because they're very close to my heart, those particular type of perennial kale, and I will talk about them in a different video. You can see I've got amaranth, which I really love. If you don't know, amaranth is just some type of vegetables that is very close to like spinach, and they're very tasty. I've got my mint leaves here, which I love, and I love to make my cold iced teas with mint. My cocktails, I love to make my mint tea as well. And yeah, it's just really good to grow your own, because you can always just come and pinch a few whenever you need them. And on this other corner, I have the crate that, if you remember that video where we planted some tomatoes and some peppers in a crate. So here they are now. See how far they've grown. You know, these plants, they're growing so quickly. And in there, there's some peppers. I don't know how they're going to perform, because the tomato seems to be having a lot of foliage on them. But I will be pruning them very soon, so they can have good air circulation, and not get some kind of disease because of being too overcrowded. And on this other side, as you can see, these are the Manita broad beans that we also planted. I've done a video on them as well when I was planting them. So they have grown so quickly, because with the Manita beans, they grow very fast, and also they have very high yields. I've already had a harvest. Can you believe it? I used the harvest to, mix in into my stir fry, which was so yummy. So guys, if you want to try out that, this kind of beans, broad beans, they're so delicious, and they grow quite fast. So I will leave a link of this video when I was planting them just down below. And just to mention that I started all these plants from seeds, so I never buy seedlings at all. And it's always good, because it's very cheap to buy a packet of seeds, and you can get so many plants from those seeds. And it's always very rewarding to actually see your seeds grow and mature, and get to harvest and eat them. So that's it, guys, for the mini tour. You've seen it all at Kanyiri Grows. Things are still growing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, bye-bye.
Fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.